Hey guys, welcome back to the Return of Baldylocks, the road to 513. In this installment, I'm going to be showing some videos that I took of myself at the climbing gym, and there's a harder route there that they put up a while on one of the Auto Blaze. I don't usually have a partner to go with me, so Auto Blaze for me it is. They have an 11C on one of them, and I've got two videos. One of me trying it maybe, I don't know, probably about a month ago. And then the other video is today. So I'm going to go ahead and play one of those. I'll come back to you, kind of talk through some things there, and then I'll play the other one, and then we'll kind of review that and then wrap it up from there. So here's that first video. Okay, yeah, that was one of my first attempts on that. Just a quick note, 511C in the gym is apparently a lot easier than 5.9 outdoors. So there's that. We got that that little hurdle to deal with. The other thing, anyway, on that route, I got, I think there's a big sloping kind of loaf-shaped hold, about a little better than halfway up the wall. I think I got just barely above that in this first clip, or maybe just right below it. I can't remember. And then the other thing too is, like, every time I do it, it just gets easier and easier. And I think that's always interesting about when you're working a route, how first time on it seems very hard, if not impossible. And then as you kind of, get the moves dealt with and figure out what, the path, then, I mean, man, it just feels like 5.8 when it first felt like, 5.12 or whatever it was the first time you jumped on that thing. But anyway, here's the second clip. Again, this is probably about 3 or 4 weeks later. I also hadn't climbed in about a week on this second clip. So I did like a 5.8 warm-up route before this. I took this clip, and then it was right to the 511C. So anyway, let's take a quick look at that. All right, in the second video, I think you can see where I've certainly got some of the opening moves a little more dialed. They go quicker, a little smoother, and that sort of thing. The other thing I want to note in the second video is Man, most of the time when you set up a camera, whether you're at an indoor climbing gym, outdoor climbing area, or skate park, because those are the three places that I usually set up video cameras to record myself. It's amazing how someone always stands in front of your camera. Like, I mean, 9 times out of 10. I think you saw that gentleman, and there was another guy, one at the start, one at the other end of it, and they both kind of looked at the camera too. They're like, "Oh, that's a camera I'm standing in front of," but they did it anyway. Anyway, not their problem. It is getting super windy out here, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and say, comment. I'd love to hear your comments on how the difference between climbing gym ratings and outdoor climbing ratings, and why is that a thing? It shouldn't be. And if you don't have any comments, please give a like, subscribe, follow, and all that good sort of thing. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again.